Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining me for a short and sweet Vinyasa flow. So we are going to be connecting our breath with our movement, some dynamic movement to get the blood flowing, boosting our metabolism, and strengthening our muscles. To begin, bringing the arms out to the sides. Inhale the left fingertips up, and as we exhale, reach over to the right, gently pressing through the left side of the body, keeping the shoulders relaxed. On our next inhale, coming back up to center, exhale, releasing the palm. Inhale, gently reaching through right fingertips, exhaling over to the other side. Keeping the shoulders pressed back, heart shining towards the sky. On your next inhale, gently raising back up to center, exhale, releasing the palm down. Next, we'll bring the back of the left hand to the inside of the left knee, placing the right hand behind the body. Inhaling to lengthen our seat, sitting tall. As we exhale, we're going to shine the heart towards the right side of the mat. As we inhale, softening the twist, and exhale, gently twisting to the side. And we're just gently warming up the back, chest, and the shoulders. Inhaling to center, and bringing the opposite hand to the inside of the knee. Left hand comes behind us. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, shining the heart to the left. As we inhale, softening the twist. Exhale, gently pressing through the back of the right hand into the knee as we draw the chest towards the other side. Inhaling back to center. Keeping the shoulders pressed back and the chest lifted, let's gently release the chin towards the chest. And maybe rock the head side to side, nodding yes or no. Massaging the neck muscles. Allowing these muscles through the neck and the shoulders down the back to relax a little bit before we begin. Connecting the breath to each movement. And when you're ready, raising the head back up to a centered position, feeling rooted evenly through both of the sit bones. Begin focusing on each breath in and out. If you can, breathing in and out through the nose. Let's find our way onto our hands and knees in a tabletop position, stacking the shoulders above the wrists, hips above the knees, and pressing evenly through the palms as we exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin, drawing the navel towards the sky for cat pose. Inhaling, release the belly to the mat, opening the chest, bringing the gaze to the sky. Cow pose. As you exhale, rounding the spine, exhaling all of the breath out in our cat pose. Slowly transitioning to cow pose, releasing the belly, bringing the gaze high. Continuing these postures at your own pace, seeing if we can slow the breath and align the breath with the movements. On your next inhale, coming to a neutral spine in our tabletop position, let's tuck our toes under, gently shifting the hips up and back as we press evenly through each palm. Coming into our downward facing dog, keeping our knees slightly bent, and bending one knee at a time, stretching that opposite heel closer to the earth. We're warming up the hamstrings, the glutes, the shoulders. Focusing on pressing through the pads of the knuckles, the fingertips, the index fingers and the thumbs to help us draw the weight up and back in our downward dog. On your next exhale, gently walking the feet to the top of the mat to a forward fold position. Inhaling to a halfway lift, bringing the hands to the shins, keeping the spine straight. Exhale, forward fold. On the inhale, slowly rolling all the way to a standing position, keeping a nice curve through the spine. The last thing to come up are the shoulders, rolling back. Inhale, the arms come above the head. Exhale, prayer to heart center. Inhale, the arms reaching up and around above the head. Exhale, slowly rolling all the way down to a forward fold, creating the curve through the spine. Inhaling to a halfway lift, fingertips to the mat or your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping the right leg back, gently dropping the back knee. Inhaling the arms up to a low lunge when you're ready. Feel free to bring the hands down to the hips for more stability in your lunge. If the arms are overhead, focus on engaging the hands towards the sky, releasing the shoulders down the back away from the ears. Also check to make sure that the front knee is either stacked above the ankle or behind it. We don't want the knee coming over the ankle or the toes. On your next exhale, plant the palms down, take the left leg back, inhale into a plank position. Lower the knees to the mat. As we exhale, lower the chest down, keeping the elbows in towards the body. Pressing through the palms, inhale, chest up to cobra pose. Exhale, tuck the toes, lifting the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale up through the right toes, lifting the leg high. As you exhale, bring the knee into the chest, shoulders above the wrists. Plant the right foot down, lower the back knee. When you're ready, inhale, arms coming up, opposite low lunge. Making sure the knee is stacked above or behind that front ankle. Keeping our core and our legs engaged in our lunge position. On our next exhale, plant the palms, lifting the back knee off of the mat. Inhale here. As you exhale, step the back leg to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhaling, arms up and around in reverse swan dive. Exhale, prayer to heart center. Inhale, reaching up. As we exhale, swan dive down to a forward fold, keeping the back straight. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the shins or the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Taking the left leg back this time, release the back knee. Inhaling, arms coming up to a low lunge. Practicing our sun salutations, this low lunge sequence before we begin the dynamic movement is actually a traditional way to begin our practices. Exhale, planting the palms down, lifting the back knee, taking the right leg back, inhaling into a high or low plank. On the exhale, keeping the elbows in towards the ribs, we are going to lower the body down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, chest comes up to upward facing dog. Exhale, tucking the toes, shifting the hips up and back, downward dog. Pressing through the fingertips. Inhaling, the left foot comes high. As you exhale, drawing the knee towards the chest, planting the left foot at the top of the mat, release the back knee, and inhale, arms up to opposite low lunge. Fingertips are engaged towards the sky. Exhale, planting the palms, lift the back knee, inhaling. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold position. Inhale, halfway lift, keeping the spine straight. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, reaching all the way up and overhead. Exhale, prayer to heart center. Inhale, the arms up and around. As you exhale, gently forward fold, slight bend in the knees. Inhaling up, halfway lift, hands to the shins or the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Step both feet back into a plank position, inhaling in a plank. On the exhale, lowering down, keeping the elbows in towards the ribs, chaturanga or four-limb staff. Inhale, raising the chest to upward dog. Exhale, up and back, downward dog. Pressing evenly through both of the palms, focusing on drawing the weight up and back, reaching the heels closer to the earth. Inhale, the right leg comes up, three-legged down dog. Exhale, bringing the knee to the chin, shoulders above the wrists. Inhale, back to three-leg down dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, reaching the leg up and back. Exhale, one last time, knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Holding here. Inhale, reaching up and back. Exhale, releasing the foot to downward dog. Holding here for one full breath in and out. On your next inhale, drawing the left leg high, three-legged down dog. Exhale, bringing the knee to the chest, shoulders above wrists. Inhale, pressing through the palms, leg comes up and back. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged down dog. One last time, knee to chest, tucking the chin, shoulders above the wrists. Inhaling, leg up and back. On the exhale, releasing the foot, downward dog. Taking a few breaths here, pressing through the palms, drawing the shoulders down the back. On your next exhale, walking to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, arms up and around, mountain pose. Exhale, prayer to heart, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, arms up and around, deep breath. Exhale, forward fold, slight bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take a big step back with the right foot, lowering the back knee. Inhaling, arms up to a low lunge. Making sure that the back toes are tucked under and the back foot is secure. You're also welcome to bring the hands down to the hips. We are going to begin transitioning to high lunge. So inhaling here, exhale, pressing through the back toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up to high lunge. Inhale, gently lower the knee. One more time, exhale, up to high lunge. Breathing into the sensations throughout the legs. Exhale, planting the palms at the top of the mat, taking the left leg back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lowering the body down, keeping the elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, chest comes up, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat, upward facing dog. Exhaling, hips up and back, downward dog. Deep breath and exhale, walking to the top of the mat to a fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Keeping slight bend in the knees. Inhale, slowly rolling all the way to a standing position. Reaching the arms up, and exhale, our prayer to heart. Inhale, arms come up and around, keeping the arms towards the sky as you exhale, sending the hips down and back, taking a deep bend in the knees, coming into chair pose or Utkatasana. Making sure that the knees are not coming too far over the toes, relaxing the shoulders. On your inhale, releasing the arms, standing mountain. Inhale, reaching arms up and around. As you exhale, you can either swan dive or gently roll all the way to a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping back with the left leg this time, releasing the back knee. Inhale, arms up to the hips or to the sky in our low lunge. Making sure the back toes are tucked under. Exhale, lifting up to high lunge. Inhale, releasing down. Exhale, pressing through the back toes. Inhale, releasing down. One more time. Exhale, pressing up to a high lunge. Maybe opening up the arms. Experiencing the sensations throughout the body. Exhale, planting the palms. Taking the right leg back. Inhale to a high or low plank. Exhale, lowering down, forelimb staff. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, up and back, downward dog. Taking a deep, slow breath here. Focusing on engaging the legs and the back muscles, reaching the heels closer to the earth, creating a wave through the body. Inhale the chest up towards the top of the mat, stacking the shoulders above the wrists. High plank position. Exhale, lowering the knees, shifting the hips up and back into a modified downward dog called puppy pose. Opening up the shoulders, allowing the muscles to relax. Take a deep breath in as you lower the forearms to the mat, parallel to each other. Exhale, sending the hips up and back to another modified downward dog, dolphin pose. Inhale, engaging the shoulders, releasing the neck. As you exhale, walk the feet towards the elbows. Inhale, walking the feet away towards the bottom of the mat to a dolphin plank. Exhale, lift the hips, walking towards the top of the mat. Inhale, sending the feet to the bottom of the mat, dolphin plank. Exhale, sending the hips high, walking towards the top of the mat one last time. Inhale, walking the feet to the bottom of the mat to dolphin plank, engaging the core here as you breathe. Exhale, lowering the knees to the edges of the mat, touching the toes behind us, resting the head for child's pose. Stretching the arms out towards the top of the mat, relaxing the shoulders, the neck, the head. Allowing the body to recover here as we continue a slow, deep breath. That's it for our Vinyasa flow today, everyone. You're welcome to repeat the lunge transition or practice the knee to chest sequence from three-legged down dog to the plank. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and feel free to type in a request in the comments below if you'd like to see a yoga flow about engaging the core, maybe focusing on flexibility or strengthening the shoulders, anything like that. Thanks for practicing with us here at Yoga Plus Wellness, your one stop for nourishing the mind, body, and soul. Namaste.